What's good, world? How are things? This is Johnny Harmonic. I'm here with my main man, Eric Jordan, DJ MONSTALUNG, and welcome to the new edition, the next episode of Blind Faith Beats. Was that a good intro?
That was awesome. Both of them was awesome.
I really tried hard on the intro.
He's a pro.
I've done this once or twice.
He's a pro. We're going to talk about one of our favorite songs. It's definitely one of my favorite songs that I've ever recorded. And then one of the best videos that were ever done to one of the songs I've ever recorded, which is called Last Night I Was Drinking. It was on my EP. Well, it wasn't on the EP. It was on my album, MONSTALUNG the Brand. And that's right. When we first started writing music together, and we got a nice little songwriting chemistry, I think.
Oh, that we do.
Yeah.
That we do. It's unlike anything else I've ever experienced.
Yeah, yeah. Same here. Same here. I really enjoy writing music with this guy.
Ditto. Ditto.
And we working on a lot of new stuff that y'all gonna be hearing a lot very soon. Very soon.
And I know that you thought you probably forgot about me, but we are here in the studio right now.
I didn't forget about you though.
I know you did.
I did.
I know. I call, you call, but you don't call anymore. Do you remember how we wrote Last Night I Was Drinking?
Well, you was just telling me that, and I was trying to think about it. I was like, you know what? I didn't, but then when you started talking about it, I started remembering it a little bit. Now break it down exactly how that went.
All right, so Eric and I we were in the studio working on a song called Freakin', which you guys have never even heard or anything. I've only heard it like 5 or 6 times, but anyway, so we were working on a song Freakin', and it was to what is the sample for that? That's
Beastie Boys, Paul Revere.
Yeah, Paul Revere beat. And it was dope. It was dope as could be. It was fun to do.
Now we gotta release it.
We do have to release it.
Now we gotta release it.
See how I did that? Snuck it in there. Got you guys a preview, you know, or whatever. So anyway, so we're sitting in here, and I remember I am not the fastest writer, and especially back then I'm probably a little faster now than I was, but
I think that's because you are the most detailed writer of the crew.
Sure.
So you're the most detailed writer.
Yeah, I care very much. I ridicule every line. I ridicule every line. And Eric sometimes, he'll just get up and just start doing stuff, and he'll just let me be in the room. You know, we'll go through stuff. Eric is real, he'll give me a framework, and he'll be like, dance in between that. Go in between here. This is the idea. This is where we want to be.
Right. And
then we create that middle stuff, you know, and so you know, it was like a whole day of writing this song, and you know, Eric's like, you know, I've got to do this, I've got to do that, and I really need to go home. And we had been here all day,
right?
And I'm sitting in this chair. It's right here. I'm sitting in that chair, and I gather up my things, and I'm starting to head out the door, this door right here, and he turns on the Last Night I Was Drinking beat. I made it basically to the kitchen, which is right there. And I walk back in, and I'm like, push record. Push record. I got an idea. And he's like, you know, we've been doing this all day. He's like, okay. You know, he entertained me for another few minutes. And I go over there, and we're supposed to be laying just a scratch track. Like we're just supposed to do it.
Right.
And so we sometimes when we're trying to write songs together, we'll be like, hum, hum, hum. We hum the idea to each other. We don't even, we're not like, we're like, you should be like, a da 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 da, a rap, rap, rap. You know, we do that sometimes.
Right.
And so that was the full plan to go and do on the mic and just get the idea out and what we wanted to do with it. And so I go over to the mic, he pushes record, and you hear what happened. One take, off the top of the head, that's what it is. You hear it, and you know, the next day I come back over. We're supposed to be recording Freaking, or we're supposed to record what we were working on the previous day. And Eric, we thinking this is just a dummy track. We just did it really quick.
Right.
And when I come back, Eric's like, "Oh no, Johnny, listen to this, listen to this."
Yeah.
And so then we started playing with. Then we started doing our thing that we do. It was like we sat in here and started playing with it and dancing with it, which we do a lot.
Yes.
Like we start dancing to feel it, whatever the case may be. And
got a temptation step on this one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we did. We was
yeah. We even incorporated that into when we started performing it.
Oh, we did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, from that very first day, like
Yeah,
we did
yeah,
that.
Yeah.
From the if we performed it tomorrow, we would do that step.
Yeah.
At the very beginning of the song.
Yeah.
And
we should show them real quick.
Yeah. So we was doing that.
Yeah,
we was doing that. We was
right,
listening to the song like, man, you know what this is? It's so bad. You know, and surprisingly, I mean, we were talking about it earlier. I think like Eric and I have done a lot of songs together, and we have done a lot of songs as a group, as Sound Vision as a total. And
Sound Vision.
That song, there was something to it. It just had something.
Man. Yeah, special.
And what it was the first time I ever like sang.
Was it?
Yeah, I think so. I can't remember a time before that I sang.
You know what? I think you're right. Yeah.
And I know for anyone who's listening to this or has listened to the video, or if this video is in the description down there, like on Facebook or
I'm
whatever.
actually gonna play the video at the end of this.
You see, so
you'll see the video.
So in a few minutes, when you see the video, you're gonna hear me sing, and I just want to admit, I'm not a good singer.
Oh, he's a great singer.
I don't claim to be a good singer.
Grow a pair, son.
Okay, no, this is true. This is true. Like I struggle through all of it, but this was pretty damn good. Like I was pretty impressed with myself. But anyways, but like we were into it real deep, and like there was something in me. I was like, well, if Pharrell can sing, out of all the songs that we have recorded together,
right,
and everything, it seemed to be one of the most popular.
Yeah.
You know, if not the most popular.
Definitely,
you know,
definitely.
And for a song that he put on a beat, and within 5 damn seconds of hearing this beat, we just went at it. And I went at it because let me tell you, they used to be stingy with the beats around here.
Oh, here we go.
Used to be stingy.
Oh, okay? Here we go.
So I knew that if I didn't get it right then and there, that I may not get it. Like if Boog, if you listen, Boog would have stole this. It would have been the same.
So you know what Boog is? That's 6'6", 240.
6'6", 240. He would have stole it. He would have stole it. If he would have heard it, I would. If Beans would have heard it, if any of them would have heard it, I would have never have got a chance to bless it. And so, like as soon as I crossed the corner, I was like, I gotta get on this right now. Smash it.
And you did.
And we did. And we did. And we have so much fun performing it.
Yes.
You know, it's like when that song comes on,
yeah,
we all feel good.
And I think the audience feels it too, and it just spreads throughout the whole place. It's like love time.
It is. It is like love time.
Yeah.
And I don't mind doing a little love time. You know, like I have many different personalities. Like, I mean, there's different portions of my personalities. I don't have multiple personality disorder or anything. I'm just saying, I mean, we love all types of music.
Yes, we do.
People don't really think about that a lot. Like whenever you're doing hip hop music, you know what I mean? Is that like we listen to all types of music.
Right.
You get in Eric's car and you never know what you're going to hear. You get in my car or my house, you never know what's going to be on there.
Right.
And so why limit yourself? You know, like why do I don't have an image of this hardcore rapper, right? Like, so if I want to sing, I'm going to sing. Right. You know, I don't really care.
We write a country song right now.
We write a country song. I mean, it's kind of a country song, but it is a country song.
It's a country song. We be acting like sometimes like, you know, we doing a country song special. We country.
We country.
We country as it gets.
Like, I don't even know if I couldn't do a country song
Nicholas
at this
County,
point.
Fayette County.
I mean, we are Southern West Virginia.
Yeah.
Like, we are here.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah. Yeah. We in Morgantown now. It's nice and diverse, but yeah, well, I'm from the Holla, baby.
I'm from the Holla myself. Trailer park down 39.
Oh, Logtown Holla.
I mean, my goodness. The video.
Yeah. Yeah, let's get to the video, which was dope. Because this is when you moved out to L.A.
I moved out to L.A. So, going out to L.A., I ran into a guy named Derek Deems, tagging. Derek D, man, what a fantastic dude. So he went to New York Film Academy, okay, or New York Film School. If I got that wrong, I'm sorry, D. But anyways, he went to a New York Film School. But he understood like lighting and like the temperature of lighting and like color and things like that.
Which you could really see.
Which you could really see. I would sit down with him much like I sit down with you. And I would say, like, I would give him my most grandiose ideas. And he would be like, this is what's realistic. Right? Like, this is what we can do. You know, and so I'm telling him, I'm like, you know, this is this song that I want to do. It's called Last Night I Was Drinking. And, you know, and he's like, well, what's it about? And I was like, well, it's about, like, meeting a girl and you know, just one night of passion. But for me, like, we can make this video funny in some ways, right? Like, you meet the girl, some crazy things could happen on this. You know, you throw up a bunch because, like, that's the worst fear, right? Like, you meet the girl and you're having a good time and you're drinking, but also maybe you drank a little bit too much or something like that. And you don't want to get out of control too early because it's only 3 or 5 o'clock in the evening. You know, you're too far already. And then what would you do? Did she get too far with you? Did she throw up too? Because then that would be okay if you threw up. Right? Like, it makes it okay that you threw up if she threw up, right?
Now, precursor, we back to when I said, see the detail? See the detail? It's good.
So,
continue.
Yeah, so then we start spitballing, you know, like, how far can we take this, basically? And I was like, well, I want to wreck a car. Right? And they were like, you can't wreck a car, but what we'll do is we'll pull over and we'll put a smoke bomb underneath your car. So there's smoke rolling up through the engine, you know, and we'll have the hood up and you'll be arguing with the person you wrecked with. So then that way it looks like you had a wreck.
One of my favorite parts of this video.
And then we were like, well, what else could happen? And we were like, well, there's a fair. And it was great because the girl who's in the video, Christopher Kupchuk,
great job.
She is one of my favorite people.
She wants to be in the shot.
In the entire world. Man. Our street cred is like... we just saw it disappear.
Cutie goes hard, man. Cutie goes hard. I don't want to hear Cutie known out in these streets.
Yeah. So, Christopher Kupchuk. A fantastic actress. One of my best friends ever. And Robbie Griffith, my best friend who passed away in a car accident from Preston County,
I remember.
Introduced me to Krista and also was Derek Deems' best friend. That's how I know Derek.
Are you serious?
So, you know, my friend, one of my best friend and my college roommate died in a car accident. He fell asleep in a car and it really, really hit me hard. I got a verse about it. Can't believe you're gone. If I would have known that you was leaving, I would have gave my life so you could continue breathing. God rest in peace.
The name of that song was All I Know?
All I Know.
All I Know.
All I Know.
We'll put a link up for that in there too, so you can check that out.
So anyway, so that's how I know Derek and Krista, and they're the people who helped me create this thing. They really helped me when I moved to California. You know, like I'm a West Virginia boy moving to California, and you know, they were there for me, you know, or whatever. And he was helping me, and we were exploring our creative ideas together. So anyway, so Krista and I had went to that fair the night before. We went out and had like some sushi together or something. And we're driving home, and we passed this carnival, and there's no one there. So Chris and I are like just running around, and we would run to every ride, like as fast as you could. We'd ride this ride, we'd ride that ride. We had a great time. And so I'm like, the next day when we're spitballing about what we're going to do this video, I'm like, yo, there's a fair right down the road. We could use that shit for free. Because, you know, I'm all about using shit for free. If it comes to videos, I like free shit. You know what I mean?
Me too.
Like the fair. You know, well, what could happen at the fair? Well, what if somebody stole her purse? Would you defend her? What would you do? So that's when she gets her tooth knocked out, or gets her black eye. But still, you have that romantic moment of them, like, in the tree together. They didn't let it stop them. You know what I mean? Like, it's about more than...
And that comes off in the video, because it's like, you definitely just can tell y'all just met. But the chemistry is like, pow!
Yeah, because that's what last night was all about, right? Like, you would be telling this story to your friends, like, last night, dude, I met this girl. And we had the best time of my life.
But the chemistry, that comes off on video could be like, yeah, this is how I met your mom.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. And you like, last night I was drinking. Like, I may have even told her that I loved her. You know, or I may love her now. I don't know, but last night I was drinking. I had a good ass time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about, right? Like, so that's what the video's about. Oh gosh, there's another guy that helped us with this video. Jeff. Yeah, and my friend Dave was the I met him on set, was the guy who swung and hit her in the eye. He was helping us that day too, like, because the idea got so good. and got so doable, Derek was able to pull in some of these other masterminds. And Jeff like shoots like TV shows now. Like Jeff is like a big time dude. Well, I don't know if he's big time, but he does some shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He does some shit. You know?
Right.
And Dave, I met on the set of the Newlywed Game. We were both PAs, and Dave was one hell of a guy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you just meet these people running these random people, and they all have the same interests, so we all like, well, let's try to do something cool together.
And that's LA, huh?
And that's LA.
Yeah, that's LA.
And that's LA. And so we made a kick-ass video.
Well, I'm about to show you the video for Last Night I Was Drinking. You can get this song on iTunes, Spotify, Tidal. It's everywhere. Just put in MONSTALUNG, the brand, and that's MONSTALUNG, DABRAND. MONSTALUNG, the brand. And the name of the song is Last Night. I got a whole album out there, so feel free to get the whole album and check it out. Thank you, Johnny Harmonic, for coming and kicking it with me and telling this great story. We've got a bunch of these stories. We'll probably tell you a few more of these. Like I said, we got a bunch of new music coming out also. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, MONSTALUNG at SoundVision, and make sure you follow me on social media. That's Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, SoundCloud, and BeatStars. All at MONSTALUNG, MONSTALUNG. So yeah, check out the video. Catch you next week.
Hey, about last night, baby, I truly said some things that I didn't mean, and honestly, you know, I think you said some things you didn't mean either. But it's all right, you know, we both were drinking, and I think some feelings from our past might have resurfaced. But what I'm trying to say is, we were doing really good. I mean, we were doing really good. I don't want to overreact to just one little episode, you know?
I know you said a lot, but see, last night you had been drinking. Last night you were drinking. And I know I said a lot, but see, last night I had been drinking. Last night I was drinking. I remember we were lying underneath the stars, and you looked so beautiful to me. Beautiful. I said I held your body close, and I swear to God I could hear your body. Your body was talking to me. Yeah, we made love. We made love. Yeah, we made love. We made love. Under the moonlight. And those things you said, the things I said, the things we shouldn't say. Take my breath away. Take my breath away. Girl, I know you said a lot. But see, last night you had been drinking. Last night you were drinking. And I know I said a lot. But see, last night I had been drinking. Last night I was drinking. And did you really mean everything that you said to me last night? And did you really mean that you loved me, that it was love at first sight? And I remember how you looked with a glass of champagne, the type of girl that made me wanna change your last